The Content Elements page is our way of providing you with access to a number of interactive elements that you can include on your lesson pages. These tools provide room for a little creativity in the way you present your content. Keep in mind that all of these tools, excluding the icons, will only work properly when embedded into a lesson page making use of one of the Center for Teaching and Learning's approved templates. On this page, we have a number of tools including access to icons, accordions, tabs, columns, a Show Hide button, and an image carousel. First on the list, the icons, is simply a link as a shortcut to Recruitment, Marketing, and Brand Experience's library of icons. When you click on the link, you'll be directed to Fanshaw's Brand Resources website. Once you log in using the SSO button, you'll be directed to a large library of icons you can use at your leisure. The rest of the tools exist directly on this page. You can use these shortcut links to jump to the section of the page that contain the tool you're looking for. As you can see, each element includes a short description of what it might be used for. Once you've made your choice, in this case an accordion, your next job is to choose the option that meets your needs. If you need an accordion that includes 4 topics, for example, click the corresponding copy button. This will copy the code for that tool to your computer's clipboard. The next step will be to navigate back to the lesson page you're currently working on. You'll then click Edit Page and place your cursor in the exact spot on the page where you want the interactive element to live. Next, click on the Source Code button. I know what you're thinking, and don't worry. You do not need to know code to perform this function. The editor will do all the work for you. Your cursor will appear in the exact spot in the code you need to be. Without moving the cursor in any way, paste the code you copied earlier onto your clipboard. A best practice in this circumstance would be to use the keyboard shortcut, Ctrl-V on a PC or Command-V on a Mac. Once you've pasted your code, click Save, and your new element, ready to be edited, should appear on the page. All of the tools on the Content Elements page are relatively simple to edit once in place, with the exception of the carousel, which is a little more challenging. If you'd like to include a carousel on your lesson page, reach out to us at ctl@fanshawc.ca and we'd be happy to give you a hand.